Well, I first started playing sports. I first started playing baseball. And I was the only girl in the entire league. People didn't really know how to take it, but I had a blast. It was so much fun. And at the end of the year party, I was out in front with the boys, and we were playing basketball. And one of the coaches saw me and went and told my parents, and they were like, "Did you know Marina could play basketball?" Like, we don't know. I mean, what are you talking about? And they went out and they saw me, and they're like, "You need to put her in basketball instead of baseball." So in the third grade, I started playing basketball. And at first, it was like a little rough because, again, I was the only girl in the league. So the boys wouldn't pass me the ball. And I kind of got, frustrated. And one of my coaches was like, "Well, you just got to be better than them." So, by like the fifth grade, I was better than most of the boys, so I was able to play. And then it became like when they weren't passing me the ball, when they gave me the ball every possession, and that's how I got started. It was real fun. For myself, my own goals is to be a consistent shooter. When every single time I get the open three-point shot, it's just going to be automatic every single time. And like for a team, a lot of people aren't expecting much from us. I mean, when the rankings came out for California, we weren't even in the top 5, and that kind of hit a lot of us. They think that we're not going to be as good without these other players. And we're young, but we have heart, and as long as we come together and stick together. I mean, you can beat one person, but when everyone has the same common goal, it's kind of hard, to beat that as a team. So this year, as long as we stick together through the thick and thin, I think we're going to probably go to CIF again. The most special memory is when we beat Chaminade in the Southern Section Championship. And that game was just special. The crowd was into it. It was so loud, and just the team, everything was like so wild and crazy. And then, we didn't lose, obviously, and we ended up beating them by 4. And that was just like such a special moment. I was able to be out on the court when the final buzzer sounded, and the whole team just ran out, and we were hugging everyone, and we all fell on the floor, and I couldn't stop jumping up and down. It was like the coolest thing in the world. I think basketball has taught me how to be focused. I'd never really been so focused on one specific task, except when it came to basketball. And then it kind of helped channel that energy, and I think that kind of helped me off the court too, because then I could use that instead of being wild and all over the place when it came to doing something like emptying the dishwasher, which I'm sure my mom will love. I would just be like, all right, I'll just go do it. Simple task, let's do it. I'll stay focused on it. I'm blessed to be at a Catholic school, so we can express our faith in sports. We pray before every game. It's a tradition. No matter what, we always have to pray before. And then even personally, when we're doing our team cheer to get all hyped up and it's really loud in the locker room, I always try to kind of go to the corner of the locker room real quick and quiet, and I always ask God to give me strength to be able to support my team. I always make it important that I ask not for me, but for the team. My leadership style is a bit different than others. I'm not really that good about talking to everyone because everyone knows what they're supposed to do, and it's their job to fulfill it. So I like to lead more by example, by defensively getting offensive rebounds, those extra hustle plays, because for us every single possession is going to count. And if I lead that by example, then others are going to follow. So every 50-50 balls we're going to get because we have that work and desire. And instead of addressing the team as in the big thing, I like to do more individual. If I see someone is a little down, I'll go over and be like, it's okay. You get the next shot. That's why it's practice. Make it in the game.